And we are live.
We are live. That's great. All right. Good morning. Um, Thank you to our viewers that are here with us today. We want to let you know we appreciate you being here. Um, Welcome. If you're new here and you haven't seen a video of ours before, my name is Roger, and I am here with Tagg, and we have created and this YouTube channel, and it's for the single purpose of helping people that are in a home search finding affordable housing solution. We believe that the median price for homes nowadays is nuts, and it's caused a lot of people to think that they just cannot find a home. And we believe with a little elbow grease and a big vision that your dream home is totally within reach. If you're willing to do the work, do the sweat equity kind of work to do repairs and clean up and whatever's required, bring your creativity, you'll, before you know it, be kicking back in a place that's truly yours. Your dream home isn't just a wish, it's a DIY away. Anyway, so today the house we're looking at has 5 photos. We previewed this house and we found out that all of the photos are of the outside. There are no interior photos. That, I think, is one of the biggest red flags you can have. Uh, I'm without words right now. I'm going to hand things off to Tagg to introduce us to the house, and we'll talk about the sort of things you want to be aware of when you're looking at a house that is in this situation, this kind of uh, circumstance, I guess I should say. Anyway, over to you, Tagg. I'll shut up so that you can talk now and give us your thoughts.
Well, somebody thought that this was a diamond in the rough because it's been on the market for about 14 days and it's already under contract. So that's good.
Good for the
I
seller.
like the outs. What?
Good for the seller.
Yeah, that's great. I like the outside. Um, I think the land around it is really nice. Not too sure if this is just photo type of situation going on here, but for 39.9, it's gonna be a good deal. And to take it all the way down to the studs, that must mean that the shell of the home is in pretty good condition. Just it's just not pretty and perfect, which you can easily transition that to be. I mean, you practically have a brand new home for 39,900. So anyway, it looks like it's on, is this slab or pier and beam? I can't really tell here.
Let's
Um,
scroll through the
but
photos and see if we can tell.
if it is pier and beam, it'll be easier to rearrange the plumbing if you need to and wire the home. Um, this is different. The HVAC system is outside. Not too sure how I feel about that, but you know, if it works, it works. Um, it has good, nice green grass around it. Wow, look at the size of that lot. That looks huge.
It's a 3/4 of an acre. It's 0.74, so it's almost 3/4 of an acre. It's a good size
Okay,
yard.
that is a great size yard. Yes, and looking at the aerial map of it, I mean, look how far your neighbor is. I mean, this is awesome. Somebody got a great deal. That's all I gotta say. Some of the things that I look for in a property is um, the soil, the health of the soil. Um, if there's enough water drainage around the property, because where there's life, where there's water, there's life. Where there's life, there's critters. So I'm always aware of that. And you definitely, if you're a homesteader, and you like the area, check with your zoning laws to make sure that whatever livestock you have on the property is well suited for that zone. Also, when planting crops as well. But yeah, this is all I have to say about this. Your comments?
Well, so the things that you want to take into consideration when you're buying a home is the reason why almost every home has got an inspection for the buyer to alert them to what the trials and tribulations may be. But the things that are important, the high cost items, are your roof, your HVAC, your electric, your plumbing, and other than that, actually, those are the only ones that come to mind right this second. Those are the high cost items. Sometimes you have to replace one or more of those on a house that's priced this way. And it's still a good, home purchase, so that you can, when you're done, you end up with something that is way below the median home prices that are being sold for, that are like this home, in this area, with this square footage, with that sort of a situation. For me, I would probably expect the air conditioning needs to be replaced, just because I know, and I'm a huge fan of, I can bring a, oh gee, I can't think of the name right now. What's the air conditioning systems that we like? The mini splits. That's what I was getting tongue tied on. So that is a relatively affordable way to completely redo your heating and air conditioning for a home. It's just to pull out what's there and replace it with the mini split. You may want to replace your windows to get energy efficiency, so that you're not losing heating and air during those heating and cooling seasons. Out your windows. Plumbing and electric, there's no way of knowing without getting into the home and seeing what's what. So if this contingent offer were to fall through, or if a potential buyer, were to make another offer, I'm not actually, I think a realtor would need to address that, whether a higher offer would trump a contingent offer. I'm not sure. But anyway, to me, it's not a sold house yet until it closes. So there is a possibility there. Anyway, I think I've gone on long enough. Tagg, am I missing anything here that you recognize as being important? Back to you.
I think you're good.
All right. So is this our shortest video on record so far? It's actually not the first home we've reviewed that had no interior photos, if I'm not mistaken. If you go back through our catalog, I think we've got at least one other that was like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, then, if I can just make one last comment, I just want to thank you all for being here. We understand, that it's difficult buying market out there. That's why we're here. We're hopeful that anything that I may say, or that she may say, or whatever you may get in combination of the words that you hear from us, that helps you, that is actually what really matters for us. So that we're providing some sort of service that helps people get into their own home. To me, that's number one American value, is to own your own home and raise your family in safety. So that's all I've got to say on my little pulpit. Back to you, Tagg, to close this out.
Okay. Sorry about the barking, guys. Your dream home might be just one project away. Whether if you're into fixer-uppers or homegrown gardens, this channel is your go-to for affordable housing and living freely. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay in the loop. And if you've got a property you'd like to share, we'd love to help you get the word out. After all, it's people about helping people. Catch you next video.